Hey guys, how are you doing? Hope you're doing great and amazing. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Mohamed Samad, your English instructor. ازيكم يا شباب؟ عاملين ايه؟ بكم كويسين. هنكمل توب نotch بناء على طلب الجماهير وناس كتير جدا كانت طالبه توب نotch 3 لانه عجبها جدا وعجبها اوريدي منهج توب نotch. فهتلاقي البلان كلها موجوده في الديسكربشن تحت. توب نotch 1، توب نotch 2، توب نotch 3. خطة كاملة لتعلم اللغة الإنجليزية يوصلك من A2 ل C1 إن شاء الله لو تبعت البلان وأوريدي خدت الكورس من الأول. فايت كورس الجامعة الأمريكية، كورس توب نotch، منهج معتمد دولي American English. أوكي اتكلمنا فيه عن تقريبا أكتر من 20 أو 21 موضوع لحد دلوقتي، وهنكمل إن شاء الله توب نotch 3 السلسلة الثالثة معانا. Okay, so let's start unit 2 today, guys, and let's learn something new. Let's go. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. عاوزك بس تعاملني باللايك والشير وسبسكرايب عشان نوصل ل 10k إن شاء الله قريب جدا. Let's go, guys. So, health matters. Health matters. What does it mean? Health matters. Matters means important. Important. You can say important عادي جدا، ولكن دي stop T خدناها في الphonetics. Important. Important. يعني ايه؟ يعني مهم. Okay, health matters يعني صحة مهمة، ولكن نجيب matters هنا من غير ولا am ولا is ولا are. Okay, كفعل عادي جدا. صحة مهمة. Health matters. ما اقول لك you matter to me. You matter to me. يعني انت تهمني. او ممكن اقول it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. اسمعها كتير يعني مش مهم. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me. Make sure بقى اللي انت تكتب. اوكي اكتب. alright الحاجات اللي انا النوتس اللي انا بعملها لك دي، عشان هي دي اللي انت بتتعلم منها، هي دي اللي انت بتبراكتس في السبيكنج بتاعك. اوكي فيلا بينا. alright عشان انا طبعا هضطر امسح على طول. Important. You matter to me. It doesn't matter. Okay, let's go. So health matters. English matters. إنجليزي مهم. So we have here today, we're gonna talk about البريفيو. طبعا عندنا البريفيو الأول هناخدها النهاردة. What if you have a dental emergency when you are overseas? ماذا لو؟ What if يعني ماذا لو أنت عندك dental emergency when you are overseas. Overseas means abroad. Abroad, the same meaning as the word abroad. لو انت حصل لك مشكلة وانت مسافر بره بالخارج overseas, okay, abroad, and حصل لك emergency, dental emergency, what should you do? تعمل ايه؟ Okay, so let's do the reading part. Nothing can spoil a trip faster than a dental emergency. مفيش حاجة هتفسد. Spoil can a synonym for it, ruin. Nothing can ruin a trip faster than a dental emergency. مفيش حاجة تفسد وتبوظ عليك trip أسرع من ال dental emergency يجي لك أي حاجة في أسنانك والعياذ بالله. اوكي بعيد عنكم يعني بعد الشر. تمام. spoil. طيب في كلمة spoil هنا كجاء verb معناها يفسد. طب لو جت كصفة أقول لك you are spoiled. You are spoiled يعني انت متدلع، شخص متدلع. You are spoiled. احفظها كده. You are spoiled. استخدمها كده. You are spoiled. Okay. الشخص ده متدلع. Okay. او معنى فاسد يعني. So before you can go on a trip, visit your dentist and make sure your teeth are in good shape. But if you have a dental problem during your trip, here are some temporary solutions. بعض بقى الايه الحلول طبعا suggest علينا شوية حلول مؤقتة. temporary solutions. Note, if you think it's an emergency, see a dentist as soon as possible. Otherwise, be sure to call your own dentist as soon as you get back home. تمام. طبعا ممكن التريكس ديت اللي هو هيقولها لك او النصايح اللي هيديها لك دي ممكن تكون مفيدة. اوكي ولكن لو الموضوع طبعا emergency جامد لازم تشوف dentist right away. طيب عندنا بقى الكيسز والtemporary solution بتاعتها. ايه هي؟ Let's go. First one, what if you lose a filling? A filling. Okay, حشو. Filling. انت كنت عامل filling. I made filling before. Put some sugarless chewing gum in its place. Don't use regular gum. The sugar will hurt. يبقى انت هتعمل ايه هنا بقى؟ هتستخدم sugarless chewing. اللبان السمارة بتاع زمان هو ده. gum لبانة in its place تحطها مكانها. لبانة مكان الحشو ده اللي وقع ده. Don't use regular gum because the sugar will hurt. ده كده temporary solution ل if you lost a filling. what if my gums are swollen? طب لو الحتة دي عندي كده swollen okay ملتهبة. Rinse your mouth with mild salt water or apply a warm moist tea bag to the gums. هتعمل ايه؟ rinse your mouth. rinse your mouth يعني مضمض بقك. rinse يعني مضمض، اكتب بقى ورايا. with mild salt water or apply a warm moist tea bag. عارفين فتلة الشاي اللي احنا نشربها بعد ما تعمل كده بقى تدوب وتعمل فيها شاي، او تعمل فيها شاي هتعمل بقى moist، طبعا بتبقى طرية يعني. اوكي، وتحطها مكان الايه gums او to the gums هنا. apply to the gums. اوكي. طيب third case, what if my tooth comes loose؟ لسان سناني او سنة بدأت تتلخلع، اعمل ايه؟ apply a cold compress to the outside of your mouth and take aspirin. cold compress يعني اللي هو تلج يعني، تمام، وتحطه كده بره من بقك من بره هنا. اوكي، your cheek كده outside of your mouth اهو. and take aspirin painkillers مسكن as needed. do not eat any crunchy or chewy food. وما تاكلش طبعا اي حاجه chips ولا كوكيز ولا اي حاجه طبعا بتقرمش او crunchy او chewy، يعني محتاجه مضغ. اوكي. So these are some temporary solutions في 3 cases دول. Good, good. في شوية كلمات جديدة. Okay, as I told you, take notes. What if I break a tooth؟ بفرض بقى كسرت سنة اتكسرت. Oh, what do I do? Depending on how much of your tooth has broken off, you may be able to wait till you return home to see your dentist. If you feel any pain, apply a washcloth dipped in very cold water to the outside of the mouth and take aspirin or another painkiller. Alright. Also هتعمل ايه في بركة طبعا ممكن تستنى تروح الدنتست بقى ويشوفها لك لو يعني الموضوع طبعا او السنة ما اتكسرش منها كتير. او if you feel any pain, apply a washcloth dipped in a very cold water. وماشي كده washcloth تحطها في cold water و apply برضو to the outside of your mouth and take aspirin or any other painkiller. What if I have a lot tooth pain or toothache? What if I have a toothache? Tooth pain or toothache. دي الكلمة دي ache يعني pain. So what should I do? If you have a toothache, this is the word toothache, tooth pain, the same, similar meaning. Rinse your mouth with warm water. Between rinse, قلنا مضمض بقك with warm water and put a cold compress against your cheek. In some cases, flying in a plane can make a toothache worse. So make sure you have aspirin or another painkiller with you, or another painkiller with you. But these are temporary solutions for these kind of things. All right, guys? Cool. Type. Question for you guys. Question for you. Answer me in the comments. تجاوب معايا في comments عشان أعرف اللي أنت متابع معايا. Have you had any of these conditions before? Has something happened to you before like that? Tell me in the comments, guys. Tell us about that situation of yours that happened with you. Tell us the story in the comments. Okay? So, do you think the information in the website is useful? Answer me yes or no. I think it's useful. It's helpful, actually. Okay, why do you think some people would wait until they got back home to see the dentist? The discussion, speaking, you see? So what's going I say here? Why do you think some people would wait until they got back home to see a dentist? I think because they would be afraid to, well, I think they would be afraid. We can say, I think they would be afraid of trying any of these solutions cause طبعا في speaking بنكتب cause أو because على طول cause they don't trust it. They don't trust it. ما بيثقوش في الحاجة ديت. Okay, they won't trust it or they don't trust it. Okay, so that's why they would be afraid of trying these things or these solutions. All right, great. So questions for you guys here. Participate with me in the comments. So discuss each of the situation described in the website and what would you do? Circle yes or no. So what would you do? That كده hypothetical question. What would you do if, or what if something happened to you? What if you lost a filling? I would ignore the problem. أي problem اللي قدامك أو اللي احنا قلنا عليها فوق ديت هتعمل إيه? What would you do? You would ignore the problem? For me, no. Make an appointment to see a dentist right away? Maybe yes, if I have the chance. Call or email my own dentist to ask for advice. طبعا لو عندنا own dentist يعني ما كناش بقينا هنا بس يعني ماشي yes. Okay, sure. Use the remedy suggested in the website. Remedy, the same meaning as medicine. Remedy, the same meaning as medicine. Okay? هتستخدم التريتمنت أو الميديسين العلاج ده يعني. اوكي هقول yes temporarily yeah if I have pain. Use my own remedy? No, I don't have any own remedy, okay, because I would just choose one of these temporary solutions and I would apply it, okay, and see what's gonna happen. Okay, هنشوف اللي هيحصل ايه. تمام. So that's the hypothetical questions والcases اللي ممكن نتعرض لها لو في dental emergency حصلت. نيجي conversations بقى. Read or listen to someone with a dental emergency during a trip. ده واحد بقى حصل له فعلا dental emergency. تعال نشوف بقى حصل له ايه. What happened to him? What happened? Okay, so as you can see here, he is with the receptionist first or clerk. شغالة طبعا موجودة يعني secretary. Okay, موجودة وبعد كده راح للدنتست. So let's see what happened. So let's read it first. Yes, I need to see a dentist as soon as possible. I think it's an emergency. I was wondering if you might be able to recommend someone who speaks English. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. Actually, there is one not far from here. Would you like me to make an appointment for you? If you could, thanks. I'm in a lot of pain. So I hear you're from overseas. From Ecuador. Thanks for fitting me in. Luckily, I had a cancellation. So what brings you in today? Well, this tooth is killing me. When did it first begin to hurt? It's been bothering me since last night. Let's have a look. Open wide. Well, let's take an X-ray and see what's going on. All right. So again, guys, ركز معايا في tonality، ركز معايا في الانتونيشن، اوكي، في الكلام والقراءة، اوكي، عشان تحسن من السبيكنج بتاعك والريدنج بتاعك. So I need to see a dentist as soon as possible, please. Emergency, okay؟ فاستخدم as soon as possible، حالا. Okay? I think it's an emergency. I was wondering. What does it mean was wondering? I was wondering. كنت بتساءل. I was wondering. دايما بقولها. I was wondering if you might be able to recommend someone who speaks English. Or can you recommend someone who speaks English for me, please? Okay, or if you don't mind recommending someone who speaks English for me. في cases كتيرة طبعا ممكن نبدلها بيها. Let me check. طبعا قلنا let me نقولها let me check. Actually قلنا طبعا speaking كتير جدا نستخدم actually و well و you know عشان نحسن من ما نوقفش كتير، ما نعملش pauses and so on. Actually, there is one not far from here. Would you like to make an appointment for you? Would you like تحب ان انا اعمل حاجة؟ Would you like some tea? Would you like some coffee? Okay, فدي مهمة جدا في ال speaking. If you could, thanks. I'm in a lot of pain. Oh my God, I have like bad toothache. So I hear you're from overseas. From Ecuador. Thanks for fitting me in. يعني ايه fitting me in? Can you guess the meaning, guys, in the comments? Thanks for fitting me in. Thanks for fitting me into your schedule. Thanks for seeing me. Thanks for making an appointment for me. For making some time for me. شكرا على اللي انت يعني خدت من وقتك وقابلتيني. Thanks for fitting me in. Luckily, fortunately, لحسن الحظ I had a cancellation. So what brings you in today? دايما سؤال بيقولوه doctors للpatients بتاعهم. اسمعوا كتير في الكلينكس والدكتور's office. What brings you in today? ايه اللي جابك النهارده? What brings in you today? What brings you in today? Well, this tooth is killing me. Killing me هنا معناها hurting me. This tooth is killing me. And that means a lot of pain. Hurting me a lot. When did it first begin to hurt? It's been bothering me since last night. طبعا present perfect continuous grammar. It's been bothering me. Bothering means annoying. Bothering means another word for it. Annoying me. مضايقاني جدا من امبارح since last night. Let's have a look. Open wide. Well, let's take an X-ray and see what's going on. هنعمل X-ray ونشوف بقى ايه اللي بيحصل او ايه اللي حاصل. Okay? I want you to hear it, guys. We listen repeat. هتسمعوا دلوقتي، هسمع لكم دلوقتي المحادثة زي ما احنا متعودين، وعاوزك تكرر معاها. Okay? او توقف وبعد كده تكرر مع كل حتة وحتة مثلا على حسب يعني بس I'm sure طبعا ان انت دلوقتي مستواك 100 اوكي، فالقراءة بتاعتك تبقى سريعة. خلي بالك من التوناليتي من السبيكنج وهو بيتكلمهم، وكرر وحاول تقرأ المحادثة زيهم. Let's go. ده shadowing بقى. ده time of shadowing اللي احنا هنعمله دلوقتي.
Page 15. Exercise C. Photo story. Read and listen to someone with a dental emergency during a trip.
I need to see a dentist as soon as possible. I think it's an emergency. I was wondering if you might be able to recommend someone who speaks English.
Let me check. Actually, there is one not far from here. Would you like me to make an appointment for you?
If you could, thanks. I'm in a lot of pain.
So, I hear you're from overseas.
From Ecuador. Thanks for fitting me in.
Luckily, I had a cancellation. So, what brings you in today?
Well, this tooth is killing me.
When did it first begin to hurt?
It's been bothering me since last night.
Let's have a look. Open wide. Well, let's take an x-ray and see what's going on.
All right, my people. That's great, guys. Good job. You listened well. كمان أنا متأكد إن أنت عملت لها practice. Okay, ده مهم جدا جدا. ده shadowing. By the way, عندنا هنا two accents مختلفة. عندنا Spanish accent اللي سمعتها دي Spanish accent اللي هو الجست البيشنت Spanish speaker والclerk والdentist Russian speaker فاللي سمعته Russian ولكن بيكلموا English كويس جدا والاكسنت مش مبينة عليهم وده اللي عاوزك توصل له ان لما تتكلم English ما يبانش عندك الاكسنت الايجيبشن اوكي ما يبانش ان انت Egyptian alright that's what we are trying to reach فده هتعمله من خلال imitation هتعمله من خلال تطبيق الفوناتكس اللي احنا خدناها واللي احنا عملنا عليها كورس شامل اوكي that's very very important so زي ما قلنا كده rephrasing هنيجي هنا للrephrasing اوكي الستيتمنتس اللي احنا قلناها من شويه في المحادثه. I was wondering if you might be able to recommend someone who speaks English. I was wondering if you might be able to. ممكن اعملها rephrase my own words ازاي؟ Can you recommend someone who speaks English? Would you be able to recommend someone who speaks English? If you could, thanks. If you can, thanks. Thanks for filling me in. Thanks for seeing me. Thanks for making some time for me. This tooth is killing me and hurting me. It's been bothering me since last night. It's been annoying me since last night. عشان الكلام يثبت معاك فلازم repetition. كرر كتير. Let's have a look. Let's see. Let's see. Let's take an x-ray and see what's going on and see what's happening. See what's happening. Going on means happening, right? Time for speaking, guys. Speaking. ده هنا طبعا بركز على speaking كتير جدا. Let's see. Have you or has someone you know ever had an emergency that required dental or medical attention? ده سؤال. عمرك have you دايما بنستخدم present perfect في الأسئلة كده. Have you or has someone you know عمرك أنت وحد تعرفه ever had an emergency that required dental or medical attention? تطلبت يعني انتباه بقى medical كانت emergency يعني متطلبة طبعا انتباه من dental أو medical. ممكن talk about dental you can talk about medical. تتكلم بقى where did it happen when did it happen what happened ده كده نفس المودلز بتاعة الايلتس والتوفل by the way guys في ال speaking practice. So where did it happen you can say at home. Can use some بقى ايه key words كده. When did it happen? Last week. What happened? You can say my father had a very bad toothache and he couldn't sleep the whole night. So he went to see the dentist the next day and she gave him a prescription of pain killers and he got better after 3 days. You see, that's what you wanted to speak. Okay, that's the situation that happened. طبعا ده made up كله made up. Okay, كله انا اخترعته دلوقتي. Okay, if I want you to think, I want you to use your vocabularies اللي انت تحاول تطلع الكلام على ما تقدر. وانت بتكتب كده لازم تقرأ وانت بتقول يعني تقول بصوت عالي وتتكلم بصوت عالي زي ما انا بعمل كده. Last week my father was sitting at home totally fine and all of a sudden he had a toothache, a very bad toothache, and he couldn't sleep the whole night. So he went to see the dentist the next day and she gave him a prescription يعني روشتة of painkillers and aspirin and he got better after 3 days alhamdulillah. That's it. Okay, very simple. Don't complicate things, make it simple زي ما احنا متعودين دايما. انت تخلي الموضوع simple وبسيط جدا. Okay, وانا عملت السبيكنج وعملت practice عليه. Okay, that's perfect. Alright, so that's it guys for today's lesson. عشان ما يبقاش طويل عليكم الدرس. Okay, that's it for the preview and next time طبعا subscribe and share and like. meet you في lesson 1 إن شاء الله في الوحدة عشان نكمل talking about health. Have a good one. See you next time.